Good afternoon, everyone. This is a very simple artifact that has the potential to save a ton of time for users. If you've used Infoblox before, you know that it's often a matter of adding in records, creating, modifying, etc., but it happens one by one. This artifact lets a multitude of records be changed on a multitude of different ways in one form. So I'll share my screen here. And the whole idea is you can do a lot of things at one time without having to go into the platform and do it piece by piece. Here's a simple form. Right now, this artifact has 5 record types that it supports: addresses, pointers, canonical names, fixed addresses, and name servers. You can also modify them in the same form. So potentially you could change any number of these, any number of combinations of records, and have any number of different operations between the many different versions of those. But when you finish, you'll have done one operation, one job to change all of those at one time. So imagine how much time will be saved by the user in this case. It goes to a workflow that is very simple. All that's happening here is it'll parse the information from your form, decide which records you're dealing with, decide what kind of operations you're doing on them, again, create, modify, and delete, and it returns a pretty simple but useful report. So in the end, what I want you to take away from this is, whereas the platform right now makes you do this one by one between different parts of the website and Infoblox, now it can be done in one place in one simple form. And it's weird because many times you're not really sure what happened when you've added something to the platform. Here it tells you specifically, this is what happened. It was made, modified, or deleted. It was successful. And as we add more functionality to this artifact, we'll have more record types thrown in, and we'll give more reports about what actually happened. So I look forward to building this out in the future. I hope you'll find some great use for it. I'm sure our clients will. That's all for me.
Awesome. And while we're seeing this artifact, it's definitely a kind of different approach that we took here for this DNS artifact, where we have like a very modular child shop approach on the very top level. And that basically means for you, if you want to add a different record type that's not supported yet, or if you want to never add some of the record types that we support here, all you need to do is literally like delete that line out of the workflow, and everything will still work fine, and you will still be able to do those things correctly. So it's definitely very customizable in terms of what you want to do with it.